Welcome back to Universal Orlando for another Halloween Horror Nights construction update video. The question of the day, what color will the neon lights be? I'm hoping for purple. Last year they were neon green, like a Goosebumps green color. Maybe half the nights they'll be red, and maybe half the nights the lights will be purple. That would be really cool. This truck was in a previous video of mine, but now it says Oddfellow Trademark Trading and Imports. Dr. Oddfellow's own truck. And there's this new prop piece on the back of the truck. Maybe this is gonna be a fog machine. That might be a hidden fog machine. And I don't know what this sign says right here. It looks like a shield, but I think it's something from like a circus wagon. And then there's like a bird cage on the back. Very interesting. And look, inside the bird cage, there's a miniature truck of the one that it's sitting on. That's pretty silly. I like it a lot though. Fortnitemares has arrived at Universal Orlando. Look at this design. I love the colors. This looks great. The logo is official from the video game. New prop pieces set up. We got a staticky looking TV with a pumpkin face, a jack-o'-lantern face on it, and somebody's been building. We got a sweat. Massive build pieces here, and then around the corner we got another staticky TV with these faces on the TV, and then right to your left, boom, boo hole. You're gonna get scared by a Fortnite character that's probably gonna dance afterwards. Look at this massive prop piece. We have a character in this tower right above us that's shooting a pumpkin bazooka. That is so cool. I love this design. Let's see who the character is. It looks like a cat. It looks like one of the cat creatures up there. It's kind of hard to see, but this is such a cool design. This scare zone is going to be awesome, and it's a stage area, so obviously scare actors can walk on this stage. This orange box right here is a speaker, so expect spooky Fortnite music. I love that prop piece. And then right down here, we have gold bars right here next to this stage, and gold in the video game can be used. You can buy different items, special items in the video game. You smash items, you smash boxes and different items, and sometimes you receive gold. Here's a better look at this cat character with this bazooka. That is such a cool prop piece right here. And right up above our head in the canopy of the trees, there is a cable. And in the video game Fortnite, you can use cables to kind of slide around the map. And this is the special Fortnitemares skin that was released a few years ago that is Peely, but he's like kind of like a zombie Peely. And you could kind of see that half of his body is just bones and organs. And he's hanging above on this zip line right here. Guys, I don't think Peely feels very good. More gold pieces on this ginormous crate. It looks like a loot crate that you can usually, like an airdrop crate, but sometimes you have crates throughout the map that just look like this, and there's some gold on top. I hope it's lit up. I hope they light it up with some gold lighting, just like the video game. Here we have more TVs with this spooky face on them. And then in my last video, I showed you these fans with a fog machine with the extra little barrel on it and lights below it, so that it will illuminate an effect that will look exactly like the storm from the video game. And then right next door we have another TV, as well as this little barn building that looks like a scare actor will pop his head through there and then probably do a Fortnite dance right after. And then we got some hay stacked up on these boxes, on these crates right here. And then this brick was set up very early on. It was one of the first props that they ever set up with the vines on it. But now we have massive looking vines crawling up this hay. That is so cool to see. Oh my gosh, I love this scare zone. And then we have a trigger down here for a scare actor. The stage area in the Fortnite scare zone is finally set up, and it looks like we got our first metal material for building. We got a sweat over here, somebody building like crazy, and the stage will probably host a number of characters on top of it that will do some fun, exciting Fortnite dances. I am so excited to see that. That is gonna be so much fun. I spy with my little eye a chainsaw. This is an item in the game that they have for Fortnite during Halloween time. It's actually a lot of fun, and they also did a Leatherface skin once upon a time. I doubt we'll see a Leatherface skin inside the scare zone, but who knows, maybe. Here we have a look at the facade for the alien abduction house. At least that's what I believe it is, because it looks like a barnyard, and this time it's painted. In my last video, it was not painted yet, but details have been added. Eddie Schmidt's draft wagon. For those of you who do not know, Eddie Schmidt is Jack Schmidt's brother, and Jack is none other than Jack the Clown. So a little beer cart right here, right across from Nightmare Fuel. So right across from Nightmare Fuel, if you're waiting for the show or after the show, if you want a drink, you could get it right here at Eddie Schmidt's draft wagon. There's also a second drink booth that might have some snack options, mostly just drinks, because usually the food booths have some sort of theming, and this one's just themed after Halloween Horror Nights, so probably just drinks at this booth, also next to Nightmare Fuel. Here in San Francisco, we have the Ozzy Osbourne Bar. I love the artwork. This looks really good. I'm still not sure if this is gonna have any food. I bet it's just gonna be a drink booth if I'm guessing. Right back here at Pier 41, that's where you'll find the Ozzy Osbourne Bar. Here in downtown to Clowntown, we have puppets that are hanging on this stage right here. Creepy looking classic puppets. One of them has a sign that says "Run," and then another one has a sign that says "Help" back there. Very cool, kind of creepy. In the New York alleyway, we have a food and drink booth. Usually this has just one or two food items and then mostly drinks. And there's a little place where you pay down here at that ticket booth, and then you pick up your food right here. So this looks like a carnival game. I really like it. It's for downtown to Clowntown. Maybe Art the Clown will walk by and harass you as you're ordering your food. A new truck has been set up here in downtown to Clowntown. Chance's Creamery. Does that mean we might see Chance in the Scare Zone? That would be very, very cool. Here on the stage for downtown to Clowntown, you have a chair, probably for Jack the Clown, or maybe for Art the Clown, or one of the killer clowns from outer space. But I think it's gonna be for Jack the Clown, this chair, obviously, because there's a Jack the Clown statue, and I don't know what that little prop piece is, the little wheel of death, but Jack the Clown, I'm assuming, is going to be on stage, because you could see behind this curtain that is his iconic blender is right behind this curtain in that little tent right there. So Jack the Clown more than likely will be on this stage. Throughout downtown to Clowntown, we have all these prop pieces that look like cream pies, I guess you could say. They look like whipped cream with a cherry on top, and in there, if you've seen the Killer Clowns from Outer Space movies, you would know that there's a victim underneath each one of these piles of whipped cream. That is very interesting. We have a spooky looking popcorn machine that looks like it's been taken over by the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And then right next door, there is a cotton candy cocoon. The machine that turns all the victims into cotton candy cocoons is right here, set up in New York for downtown to Clowntown. And Jack is just really feeling it. There he goes. Art the Clown Santa stage right here. I believe this is confirmed to be Art the Clown in downtown to Clowntown. And it looks like there's gonna be victims underneath these blankets right here. Right here underneath these blankets, it looks like there's gonna be a victim hanging, and then a victim right here on the stage, and then probably a victim right there as well. And then maybe under this tarp, there might also be a victim, or maybe some sort of Christmas tree that's decorated with just horrible body parts, because Art the Clown is just so gruesome. It looks like anything that's covered is probably some sort of blood and gore. I am drenched in sweat. It has been a great day to film updates, but a very hot day to say the least. Guys, this is one of my last update videos. I might do another one before the event starts. But if you did enjoy this video, if you want this video to reach a larger audience, which would help me out tremendously if you would like this video, give this video a thumbs up, like this video. That way it can help my channel grow and this video can reach a larger audience, which I struggle with a lot. And if you don't want to miss a thing, if you don't want to miss another possible update video and opening night of Halloween Horror Nights, then be sure to subscribe down below. Guys, I am absolutely melting and I am so excited. About a week until opening night for Halloween Horror Nights, so get ready and get excited. And I will see you guys in the fog very soon. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.